Thank you so much. Okay, I would like to share my screen. Okay, so this is the lightning round. I'm going to keep my sharing short and sweet. And hello everyone, good morning and good evening from all around the world. And today I'm going to share with you initiative that we are doing in Malaysia. So what are we doing here in Malaysia? This year is the BolehCode initiative. BolehCode initiative is where we bring microbit to the mass through very beginner-friendly competition and also assisting teachers to teach new syllabus in Malaysia, which is microcontroller programming in the national syllabus itself. So let us kickstart the conversation, and do feel free to leave your questions in the chat so that I can answer later on as well. So I would like to introduce to you Future Skills for All. So Future Skills for All, having in mind this objective before we create it. We want to drive greater inclusivity for future skills learning through digital education. This is what we want to do. And what we managed to come out in the end is this one-stop for all coding learning sites that is highly accessible for teachers, for students, where the content is well aligned to our national syllabus from year 5 until Form 5, and then covering 4 main series, namely microbit, HTML, Python, and SQL. So there are a few main features in Future Skills for All. The first one is we have video tutorials, and that is provided in multilingual subtitles. The second one is we have project-based learning coupled with graded quiz assessment. We know that graded assessment is still important, but then we want to make sure students and teachers learn something and to ensure they master the skill. That is why we do project-based coupled with graded quiz assessment. And the third one here is the self-paced learning, where they can check their result through the dashboard, through the learning dashboard. And the last one, this one is for teachers, because we know that teachers need to track the students, and we created another dashboard for teachers to track the progress from the students. And one more feature that is very, very helpful is there are duplicable classroom for teachers through Google Classroom, where teachers can get the Google Classroom filled with all the information they need to start the class. So this is the learning experience that we provide through Future Skills. First, they pick their learning series. So they pick the microbit series, and after that, they read all the notes, and then they watch the videos. And there's a slogan here, which is they watch the video, they pause, they try, they repeat the process until they do all the challenges. And they try the graded quiz, where they can do multiple attempts until they pass the quiz and get the certificate from here, so that this is the wholesome experience that we are providing over here. And the innovation that we make in Future Skills for All, there are for teachers and for students. We start from students first. So for students, all the notes are color-coded. All the questions in the video tutorial, there are questions, there are notes to pause the video so that we check for understanding, and then we give timely feedbacks through the self-paced learning dashboard so that they know where are they now and then how much more they can go further. For teachers, we do duplicable classroom with organized notes and assessment, and student progress dashboard with downloadable CSV files so that teachers can do their reporting easily. And the last one is teacher inclusivity companion guide, because we know that there is a challenge to bring the lesson into the classroom. We come with all the lesson plans so that teachers can just kickstart the lesson on the spot with our resources. So pivoting future skills in the pandemic, in last year, we launched it already, and then we received very great response. We launched it physically in person in Sabah, one of the states in Malaysia. And then after that, we pivot it to mass virtual workshop with teachers and students through collaboration. And then later on this year, we want to go deep down some more to really reach out to the students and to motivate more learnings through this pandemic, because everyone is quite tired throughout the pandemic, and they want to excite the learning. So how are we going to excite this is through this hashtag BolehCode initiative, the movement where we collect everybody together to really learn from the basic, and you join the competition. So this is what we do in the hashtag BolehCode initiative. So in this initiative, we started off with the awareness, advocacy, and action part of it, where they join the competition, they get themselves certified, they do different kind of challenges, they do quizzes. And later on next year, this is what we have in the next year, because Future Skills for All want to be inclusive, like increase the greater inclusivity. This is up in line where we will have sign language offline kit and more content coming out based on microbit content, and then more advanced project making skills as well. And I want to talk a little bit more on the BolehCode initiative over here, where for future skills in number for now, we are very glad that it is well received. We have already achieved 800,000 page views, 30,000 overs unique users. The completion rate is very high as well, close to 40,000 of completion rate. And a lot of teachers and schools are involved in the long run, and we are active in TikTok through Guru Future Skills as well. Last year, we shared about this in the Microbit Live panelists. And this year, we are going deep down through the competitions. So the competition over here, I wanted to share a few things is, what we do over here is the mode of competition. So this one, we want it to be beginner friendly. We want it to be beginner friendly, and we want the system, because we have the learning sites already where they can prepare the students better. So this is where we come in. And I'm very glad we can see over here that the 3,000 of the students have participated in the competitions, and we have very equal distribution representation of the boys and the girls in the competition as well. And the mode of competition that we use over here is, because we want it to be beginner friendly, we started off the state level with problem-based questions. So it's like, imagine we give questions like microbit codes, and then we give them, tell them that what is the instruction, what is the possible instruction to play this game. And then they need to choose either one for the answer. They need to really think, what is the problem here and how do I solve this? So these kind of questions is the state level competition, the quiz that we give in state level, so that they know it is not that hard, so that they can join the competition. And in the national competition, where the top 20 percentile will go into the national, and they will do, we take inspiration from Do Your Bit as well, so that it's SDG based project making, and the students are making projects through the simulation itself. So even though it's first time learning microbit,
Yi Thing, I am so sorry to interrupt, but we are starting to go into the other speaker's time. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to cut you off just to make sure that we have enough time.
Okay, and I will just do like 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the main thing that I wanted to share over here is a few things. The one thing is the system that we have, the learning sites and everything, and it's so that it could create the ecosystem by itself already. And the second one is we have the impact in mind of what we want to create in the first place, and that is why this is the two things that I wish to share with everyone here tonight. Yeah, so back to you.